know your name and where you're joining us from. So are you joining us from Lane, from London, from, I don't know, all right, from California, wherever you are, just tell us your name and please just let us know where you're joining us from. Hello, Joy. Hello, everyone. Hi. Everyone from me from UK. Miss Fumi, hi.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome. Hi. People. Pascal from Lagos, Ada from UK, Megan from Cadiz, Jumoke from Abu Dhabi. Nice to see you. Adela from Lagos, Monica from Abuja. Hey, I have found my namesake. Oduaya from Lagos. Nice. Hi. Rita from UK. Emmanuel from Damaturu, Yobe, all the way. Thank you so much for joining us. Adela from Abeokuta, Kita from Lagos, Gifter from Abuja, Tosi from Lagos. Hi, guys. Oh my God, thank you so much for honoring me with your presence today. Bella from Lagos, Chigazi from Lagos, Kazina from Abuja. Hi, people. Hey, Kazina. I see you. Deba from Ibadan. Welcome, people. Buki from Akure, Joy from Enugu. Nice. We're nicely spread, aren't we? Essie from Ukraine. Nice. Toby from Ibadan. Welcome, people. Joe from London. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Ungusen from Abuja, please. I hope I did not just butcher your name. Abuja. Hi. Missy from London. Lola from Ibadan. Chizube from Ukeri. Hi, people. Please ensure that your mic is turned off. Somebody's mic is not turned off right now. So yeah, please. Throughout this session, let us all just ensure that our mics are turned off. Makes life easier for everybody. Welcome, people. It's Ben from Lagos. Hi. Tina from Anambra. Tina from Lagos. Ogudu. Tina, we have to jam. I live in Ogudu. Tina from Germany. Well, I had Germany in mind when I was trying to list cities, and I don't know why I didn't say it. See, this life. Hello, Chiduma. Oh my God, 2 more minutes, 2 more minutes, 2 more minutes. I'm so excited. Victoria from Lagos, hi. Fatima from Kebbi. Hi. Jumoke from Lagos. Ooh, this is so amazing. Kiki from Warri, nice. Nice. Esther from Lagos. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So we're gonna give our people just 2 more minutes, and then we're definitely just going to get started. Hassana from Abuja, hi. Welcome. If you tell me how. Okay, I think I'm gonna. Winnie from Benin, hi. Gift from Benin, hi. Hi. Kule from Lagos, hi. Joy from Abuja. Kule, do I know you? To my mind, we're Kule. And I'm just wondering if you're the same person I know. Kemi from Lagos, hi. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen now. Yep. Ooh. Mic is okay. It's gone off. So we're going to share our screen now. Okay. Okay, I think we're all set. All right. All right, guys. So you are welcome. Tony from the UK, Julia from Port Harcourt. Nice. Adika from Abuja. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for being here today. Cordelia from UK. Nice. All right. So very quickly, we're starting. You're welcome to this webinar titled The Simplest Way to Lose Weight Eating Meals That You Love. For those that know me, I am a foodie and therefore very passionate about this topic. Okay. But before we get started, we are having this mic issue. Please check that your mic is off. I muted everyone from the beginning before so that we don't have this problem. So I'm not sure why. Please, it disrupts the class when your mic is okay. I need to I'm trying to find oh no. I'm finding it difficult to find. Hello. Check that your mic is not on. Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
If your mic is on, please put it off. There's
How
a
do
background.
you?
Please tell me if your mic is on. Tap your screen and make sure that your mic sign is red and crossed out. Hello, people. That's literally the thing. Housekeeping. Come on, we need to start. Let me see. All right. Okay. I can find our culprit. Who else? Okay. I think we're good. Finally. Lord. All right, guys. Ungasen, you're unmuted again. Please be careful that you're not getting unmuted. Ends up disrupting the class. Please, 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 please. All right, so I'm gonna go back to share my screen. Start. So, welcome. All right, so shouting just now. Please ensure that your mic is off. Let's make life easy for everybody, shall we? And of course, please, if you're in this class and you don't have like a pen to write, you're not ready for this class, though. Please ensure that you have something to write with. Secondly, you're free from distraction. Please, this is not the time to be watching Netflix, all right? Or I don't know what it's trying to stay focused. I have so much to teach you guys, and I don't want you to miss any part of it. And then I need you open-minded. There's some things that I'm going to say today that will probably be a little out there. You probably guys are probably going to roll your eyes a bit, but please stay open-minded, okay? I'm probably going to say hard to believe or just don't make sense to you right now, but I will explain them as much as I can. So come with an open mind, okay? So where are we here? Today is Friday, all right? There are that you guys could be doing today, but you chose to be here, all right? You are here for a reason, and many of us are here because you are tired of the way that you currently look or the way that you currently feel. That moment when you stand in front of the like, no, all right, you're not feeling comfortable in the way that you look right now, or you have been trying to get results. There's nothing you have not done to lose this weight. You've tried option A, B, C, D, okay, on Z, and it's like it's as if this fat you are destined with it. You and it are 1 and 6, but no, it doesn't have to be like that. Okay. Lost weight before, right? It's not as if you know that you can lose weight, but somehow every time you lose it, you just pile it back on. Lose 5 kg and add 7 kg back. That is the struggle. Okay. For some of us, we know what to do. We've been told what to do, but it is boring. God, they're telling you to keep eating the same fruits, eating the same vegetables, eating smoothie all day, every day. Okay, in fact, I'll tell you guys my own story, but this is literally something that I was doing. This particular one is why I started Optimum Foodie, because I realized that life could not be like that, at least not for me anyway, right? And wasting money. Many of us have done so many things so far, and you just disappointed with everything that you have tried. Is there anything you guys are tired of? Is there any other reason why you guys just you're just tired? Why else are you here? For you, what is that thing that you're struggling with that made you decide that you needed? What else am I missing? What are you guys tired of? Let me know in the chat box. What motivated you to join us in class today? Okay, let me run over to the chat. What are you guys tired of? What made you come to class? Why are you not somewhere partying? You decided that you needed to be here on a Friday. Factors. Thank you, Alison. Who else? Staying healthy. Okay. Olatumaka says struggling with snacks. Akinpelu says exercising and seeing no results. Oh, I have been there. Oh, I can't wait to share my story with you guys. Away says keeping fit. I want to stay healthy while eating what I love. I want to lose belly fat. Okay, I had everything but lazy to implement. You need something simple. Okay, totally makes sense. Slow progress. Struggling with snacking. Hey, this snacking thing. Cravings. Pattern for eating healthy. Staying fit, losing belly fat. Awesome, awesome. Crazy to what can happen. Interesting. Eating what I love and keeping fit. Amazing. All right. All right, all right, all right. So I think we can all agree it's time for a solution that gets results. Okay, we're tired of needing to do 1 million things just to lose 1 kg. We are tired of people telling us all the things that we cannot eat because we are trying to lose weight. We are tired of we're tired of spending unnecessary amounts of money and not getting results. I'm muting everyone, but for some reason it's still not working. Okay, I think it has finally worked. Okay. Okay, and more importantly, and this is a part that I'm personally very passionate about, is finally learning how to maintain it and making it a lifestyle. That is the dream. I always say something, anybody can lose weight. The big part is then what happens after you lose the weight. That is where the cocoa of the horror is, because your weight loss period is what? Depending on how much weight you're trying to lose, 1, 2, 3, 4, even if it's 1 year. But guess what? You have the rest of your life after that 1 year. What's going to happen then? Huge. Okay, and that is exactly what Dorcas has been able to do. She was able to lose 12 kg with us, okay, in 2018 until today. She's still sending clients to us just because she is still looking amazing. Super, super, super proud of her. I don't know what causes these streaks. Same thing with Juliana. So it was her birthday when she sent us this picture. And she just sent it because she was shocked that she still looks this way, even after the program. And the fact that, fine, she had done her program almost a year ago, but because she was able to still eat the things that she enjoyed, maintaining it was easy. She has been able to do it on her own terms in ways that actually make sense for her. Okay, and that is exactly what I want to teach us. That's what I want to be able to help us achieve today. And the goal of today's class, number one, I need to help you guys recognize and let go of the weight loss beliefs that are actually making you struggle. The things that are making you sabotage your own success. You know when they say enemy of progress, but somehow you are the enemy of your own progress. I want to show you guys how you are the one sabotaging yourself. Okay. Secondly, which is a big part of today's class, is understanding how to eat your carbs, how to eat your rice and your eba and your yam, okay, your Nigerian meals, and still get results, because it is possible, people. I know for the past, I don't know how many years of your life, they've told you it is not, but it is a lie. Okay, because it is. And second and lastly, I want to teach you guys how to be life ready. When I say life ready, what I mean is I want to teach you guys how to get results regardless of the situation you find yourself. Many of us are struggling because we are trying to be perfect. But if you're a human being, which I know we all are, we're not robots. There is absolutely no way that you can be perfect every day. Life will happen and you need to be ready. You need to be able to stay on track regardless of what happens. Okay. So, yes, very, very quickly before we start, all right, I have this waiting for you at the end of the class. So, if you wait till the end of the class, I'm going to be sharing this Nigerian meal plan. So it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks for 3 days, and it also has recipes. Okay. So I'm going to be sharing the link to download it, but I'm only going to be sharing it on this class. All right. So at some point during the class, I'll share it with you guys. You can download it, start using it, and start getting results. Okay. So I'm really, really excited to share that with you at some point. Because I know not all of us know me that well, and some of you are probably wondering what gives me the authority to come and be telling you what to eat and how to eat it. I want to share a brief background of how I came to be here. Okay. So this was me 2019. By the way, I am a QC old girl. Please, if you are from QC, if you went to QC, just holla in the chat. Okay, so whenever people hear what I do, the first assumption is, oh, I must have been very big. I wasn't. Very body conscious. I was very body conscious because of my belly. In fact, this picture is not even, this was SS3 2009. I started getting really mad about it by final year of uni because I've always been small. But when you're small and your tummy is protruding, trust me, it does not look good. And what finally pushed me was I started doing so many things because of the tummy. You know, there were clothes I would stop wearing. There were certain pictures, I would delete so many pictures. This picture, I never showed anybody. Why? The picture was fine. I mean, my face was fresh. I mean, for back then, this was a fine picture. I love this picture, but I never showed it because of my stomach. My stomach just pulses and I hid it. And that was it, right? So I know many of us here, sometimes you hear people say things like, oh, why are you complaining about your weight now? You are okay. If you are okay, what should, people like me say? As long as you are not happy about how you look, that's all that matters. Okay? Because you're not living this life for anybody. You are the one that owns your body. So if you honestly are not comfortable, you're not confident, you wake up in the morning, you look at the mirror and you're not feeling what you're seeing, then you have the right to do something about it. And that was what it was for me. Okay. And then by final year, I'm a pharmacist, by the way. Of pharmacy school, I decided, hey, something has to change. Okay. I got some not so nice comments from some people, and it just really ruined my day. And I'm like, okay, it's time to do something. But despite being a pharmacist, I am literally embarrassed to say some of the things that I did because it don't make sense. You think, coming from a science background, I should know better. But then that's what happens when you're desperate, right? When you're desperate, you do, and you want anything to work because you just want a solution, right? You just want a solution. So you doing almost anything. Even though looking back, I'm like, I'll do how far. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I should have known that they will not have anyways. But then finally 2016, I got my shit together. Better word. Like, I finally figured it out. I finally figured out how to actually get results, how to lose the belly fat, and very importantly, eating Nigerian meals. This part was so important for me because I did work with a nutrition coach. After doing all the stupid things I did for over a year and not seeing results, from exercising to the teas to ridiculous diets, I finally worked with a nutrition coach. I got results and I was happy. But guess what I was eating? right? I was eating like fruits in the morning, afternoon was a foriro, night pepper soup, like on a repeat. That's what I was eating. And it worked, right? But then what's supposed to happen? I can't eat like my life. It's just not possible. What motivated me, but the fact that I got results diet, that was what absolutely fascinated me. And so I became nutrition. Next thing, I got double certified. So I have a certification in nutrition for disease management from Health Academy Australia. And then I have a second certification. I'm a US certified integrative nutrition health coach. Write my best-selling book, What Should I Be Eating? I'm always grateful because in a way, this book launched Optimum Food. And it has helped me impact so many lives over the past 4 years. And till date, I have been able to help over 10,000 people in over 10 to not just achieve their body goals, but my people to maintain it. See that sustainability part important. Okay, so these are just some of the people that I've been humbled and privileged to work with over the years. I literally have my dream job because I live and breathe helping people eat healthier in ways that are simple and convenient. I'm always thinking about myself, and I'm like, if I can't do it, I can't expect other people to do it. So I hope you guys are ready for today's class. Okay? Are you guys ready? Let me know in the chat box. Just give me a hashtag ready. And we're going to get started with our very, very first today. I'm going to be sharing with you guys from my depth of experience, mistakes, from my knowledge, from working with clients over the years. I'm just excited to be here with you guys today, like honestly. All right, guys, I see in the chat box. Let's do this. Number one, we're going to be discussing 3 major beliefs that are sabotaging your weight. Want to know what the first one is? Do you tell yourself this? You believe somehow, right, that it is your fault that you are overweight, and therefore there's not much you can do about it. So you like, it is my genes, in my family. That's how, my mommy, my grandma, auntie, that's how we are in my house. Or you say things, bones in my house, we're big bones. That's why. Or you say my fat is stubborn. This my own fat. No matter what I do, this thing will not burn. And then I gain weight so easily, and then to lose it is so hard. Of these things, just put a hashtag guilty in the chat box. Ever told yourself any of these things? You have blamed your family members. You out, so I am not calling anybody. I've all been here. I have been here. I have given a million excuses for why things are the way that we have all been here. This is an open space. I am not calling you out. I'm seeing the hashtag guilt. Okay, it is my genes. Stubborn. Aha. Which one I say, but truly, both parents are big. Don't worry, I'll explain soon. I feel because I'm big bone. Guilty. Okay. Now, let me explain what happens when you think like this, right? Saying that somehow the fact that you're big is because your family, or it's because you feel that you are big boned, or it's because you think you're flat dimension. It's not normal. Then you are basically giving away situation. You cannot do anything about something that is not your fault. So you are saying that you cannot lose weight. That's literally what you're saying. And that is huge. Because if you cannot fix the problem, at least you cannot go and choose another mommy and daddy, Abby. There's nothing you can do about that. So you saying that it is somehow okay that you're overweight because it's not your fault. And another thing that you're doing is that you're feeding yourself a very, very negative message, telling yourself that my fat is stubborn. Every time when it comes to money, we say things like, proclaim your abundance, tap into your abundance, tell yourself that you can, you're your life, you're doing all those things. When it comes to weight loss, you have to do the same thing. You cannot be in one corner body shaming yourself, telling your body that it does not like to lose fat, that the fat is stubborn, or that it's your family member's fault, and time you are then trying physically to lose it. It does not work. What you feed your body is what comes out. You cannot cheat the system. Control over what happens physically. All you can control is what goes in. Positive thoughts. In fact, in the messages that I send is these daily affirmations. Okay, is my clients telling it's of things that I tell my clients to read out, and it's then telling their bodies, my body wants to lose weight. My body wants healthy foods. Okay, eating healthy is easy for me. Those are the kind of things that you want to be saying. My body wants to let go of this fat. That's what you need to be telling yourself. Okay, so weight loss does not start in the kitchen, it does not start in the gym. People, please, where does it start? Where does weight loss? I want someone to help us out. We have work to do in the kitchen, we'll get there. But before we get to the kitchen at all, in your mind, thank you. It has to start in your mind. If your mind you're already putting blame elsewhere, you have to claim and understand that you have 100% control over this situation, and that whenever you are finally ready, you can change it. Until you begin to think like that, you will continue to struggle because you continue to find a reason not to. You don't realize it though, but that is what's happening. Okay? All right. Now, I always tell people, goals. If you set a goal that you honestly don't believe you can achieve, you will not achieve it. It's not a course. Yes, we're supposed to set goals that scare us. We're supposed to set goals that motivate us. Same time, in as much as that goal is motivating you, in your mind, you should also believe that you are capable of doing it. If your goal is to lose 50 kg, but in your mind of mind, you don't think that 50 kg is possible, don't set a 50 kg goal. Set 20 kg. If in your mind, you feel like, yes, this 20 kg, I can do it. Or if it's even that you say that, yes, I can smash this 10 kg goal, let that be your goal. You see, when you finish smashing that 10, you will now set and then another 10, and then another 10. It's better that way than for you to say, I want to lose 50 kg, and because you don't really believe, you will self-sabotage. How you will do it, but you will do it. You will find a way to spoil everything because it does not believe it. So start smaller. Okay, I don't know what your goal is, but if it's seeming too big, so far away, start smaller and focus on that smaller goal. Let that smaller goal you, and then continue setting them, reach that very big goal. It is not a bad thing, especially when it comes to weight loss. Trust me, it is way better to do it that way. Now, when it comes to mindset, I have especially two mindset example is when it comes to age. A lot of people feel, oh, I'm old, to lose this weight. I'm not saying that being older doesn't make it a bit harder because you're but it's not the reason why you're not going to lose weight. It's not about your age. So Miss Olufunke, she's in her 50s. I remember it was one of the first things she kept saying, like, Odun, everything. I know since I entered my late 40s, this weight has not, I used to lose weight easily before, but now I don't know why it's so hard. But guess what? That was not why. It was her habits. By the time we broke down her habits, we realized about the age. You know, when you found something to blame, you are, like I said, you've given yourself a free pass. You refuse to acknowledge all the other things that is causing your problem. So because she was so fixated thing, She was refusing to see that she herself was doing things that was ensuring that she did not lose. In 5 weeks, okay, a 56-year-old woman, she lost 7 kg. All right, so I didn't know I could do it. It was fine. She was happy that she lost the weight, but a bigger part was how finally I can actually do this thing. My age is not stopping me, right? That's why I said it's mindset. We had to break down that mindset first. Okay? Now, believe people is thinking that as long as you're eating small meals, you're eating healthy, caused by fire, this weight must come off. If you are team, I don't, but I don't know why I'm not losing weight. In fact, I eat only once a day. Eating healthy, I'm eating my fruit, I'm drinking my juice. Although I don't know if you've ever felt like this, let's box. It's as if some people do and the fats together, and you're like, I don't know what else to do. Something is not right somewhere. If you've ever felt like guilty in the inbox, in the chat box, you know you're doing everything right. In fact, some days you feel like you are starving safe. How? This weight is still not coming down. Like how far? How can? You're exercising 2 hours a day and still nothing is shifting. How can it be? If you ever felt this way, in the box. Okay? So this is why I need people to quickly understand. Whenever let's think of your body like a bank account, right? And I mean, when you go out, let's say you go up and down, you are spending money. Either you are withdrawing it or you are using card. However way you're spending it, when you get home, remember what you bought, or you cannot remember everything you bought. What will happen? By the time you open your email, Shebi, you shall see you will see your account balance. Your email will remind you of what you bought, right? That's how your body works. Regardless of how healthy or how much you think you're eating, what your body is calories in your food. So whether you think the food is small or you once a day you eat or you used to once it's 7 p.m. you don't eat again. I don't care what it is that you think that you are. The cocoa is that at the end, your body is accounting for all the calories you're eating. And if it is more than your body needs, there's no magic that wants to happen. And then I want to show how you can easily eat once a day and still be struggling to lose weight. It is very, very easy. Okay? Let's start with a typical day. Do not eat according to you, you have not eaten any other thing. This is your one meal. So let's take a typical. You do 3 cups of cooked rice. That's about 615 calories. Is a fair amount that a lot of people do. Your stew, very loaded with oil. Oil alone is like 360 calories already, right? You add some dodo. Lorokon, you have do like 15 calories in that one sitting. It's just that one. This doesn't look too bad, yeah? Let's move on. But then another thing I noticed many of us do is that we forget. I'm very forgetful when it comes to food. The mindless eating. When I say mindless eating, the small, small things. You were cooking. Your daughter says, Mommy, help me open this biscuit. Help me open this chocolate. You open it, you take one. Things like that, they count. Remember what I said. Whether you or you don't remember, your body is counting the calories for you. It doesn't matter. Okay? Then there are things I like to call hidden calories. And by hidden calories, I mean things that seem healthy, they seem okay, but they're actually packing a lot of calories. Whenever I'm doing consultation with, they're trying to, they're telling me, I really don't know why I'm not losing this weight. I don't think I eat that much. I'm really eating healthy. And then they tell me what they're eating. And I'm like, okay, from everything you've listed here, having a problem. So I always tell them there's something you're still not telling me. It's not magic that I know. It's just science. There is that you will be eating your body needs and you will not lose weight. If you're not losing weight, it's because you're still eating. What I then do is I need to then find out where it's from, right? And one place, I have this client, if you drink her tea, you think you're drinking, because in her mind, she's putting honey. She can put like 4 tablespoons. One, 3. Honey is 63 calories. It is very similar. In fact, sugar is 48. So honey is more than sugar. So in your mind, oh, I'm doing honey, it is lower, so it's natural and everything is okay. And so you are big mistake. Okay. All my people that like drinking juice, all right, juice, you say, oh, it's raw, organic, it is freshly pressed, and so it is good. I'm not saying juice is not good, but remember, we're talking about weight loss here. Forget it. We're talking about calories. Okay. So you drink a 500 ml bottle of juice, squeezed or not, is the same calorie. It is about 240 calories down. Just like that. In your mind, you think you are drinking like water. My dear, it's not. One that use your hand to squeeze the juice in your house, which means that you're 100% sure that there's no added sugar. Sweet. You drink orange and it's sweet. It's not magic now. It's because it contains. Now, whether those sugars are natural or not does not mean that they don't have calories. They do. They do very well. The peanuts or the cashew nut. If you're a peanut or cashew nut addict, please let me know in the comments. I finished one bottle in one sitting. Careful. Just, this passerby grand, see the bottle. You just say, let me pour more in my hand, and you continue walking. That small, you think you're pouring, easily you do 200 calories. Like, easy. Yourself doing that, popping, like 2 or 3 times a day. That's calories. Very easily. But in your mind, I don't eat a lot, and I don't. My people, this is what is happening. It is not your village people are not doing you. Okay? Let me check the chat. Oh Lord. Cashew nut lover here. Just says granite, so peanut addict. Forgive me. Only man. Rosalie, peanut addict. Jules, peanut lover. You for many years. Cashew nut. For me, buying the bottle self. Sometimes it has to come to that too. Granite, I see you. Okay. So now let's review a typical day. So if we add all the things that we had earlier, right? In the morning, you start your day with tea, coffee. In your mind, you're doing honey, you put 2 tablespoons. A handful of nuts. I'm even being nice because many of us do more than this. Put it as 200. You drink juice, biscuits from your child, do that one. Then the rice and very, 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 very easily how much you have done. And how much, in quotes, trouble you have put yourself. At 2,300, very few people will lose weight. In fact, if 100 calories, me, I will gain weight. Okay? Now, if that is definitely making you struggle, is this idea that you must be on something, or you must be wearing something, or you must be using something. So if you are in the team of you must see, tomorrow is lemon water, next tomorrow you have bought apple cider vinegar, then you have bought the latest waist trainer, then you just, okay, which one of you guys use? Let me know in the chat box. There's nothing you have not bought. You just keep buying. Keep buying in the hope that it will do the magic and just make you okay and make the fat disappear. But people, I need you to stop throwing money away. A lot of people don't like to hear this. People in my industry don't like when I say it, but I'm a pharmacist, right? And it does not make sense to me scientifically. You cannot come and bobo me. You just can't, right? Weight loss is not headache. When you take one drug, go away. Okay, it is not a headache. Stop trying to look for Panadol. Your habits is what results. No tablet is fix your habits. Okay, no tablet is going to trainer is going to come and help you achieve a calorie deficit. The way that God made you in and lose fat has to do with the calories. It has to do with how much calories you're consuming. And guess what? A waist trainer cannot help you do that with your diet. So I don't know how waist trainer wants to for you. The fact that you're drinking less in the morning, but then, like the example I showed us, imagine eating all those things, calories. You then drink lemon water on top. Lemon water is supposed to come and do exactly. It just we want something physical to hold and use and say this is it, but that is not it. Okay, so rather than things, start spending money on learning how to fix your diet. Okay, let me see. So Francis says all of the above. I've seen a lot of all of the above. Trainers, all kinds of TSCV. It's like they are oh yo, this is lemon water and waist trainer. I only use tummy in a dress. No, that's totally fine. ACV and says all were plenty. I'm saying, remember how I was saying that even as a back in uni, I was doing these things too, and I don't feel somehow about it at all. Okay, I mean, I graduated top of my class, so you know you can say brainy, but I was still doing it. They said I should drink juice, they said I drank the juice. They said I should do. I was still not making sense. I was still doing it, so don't worry, don't feel anyhow. You guys know better. We need to do better. So now I've been shouting calorie deficit, okay? But before we go on, I just so that it's not as if I'm making mouths. These are some of my, and please, we don't use Slimmy Tea on my programs. I mean, some people might decide to use it on their own, but I don't recommend it. And most of them don't use it because I don't recommend it, right? The max that we use is green tea. I'm not telling them to drink the green tea because I think it is going to drink it because it's healthy. I told them to drink it reduces their appetite, which is great. Guess what? More than half of people on the program end up not drinking that tea for one reason, forget, or the tea is doing something to them. I have a cousin that when she takes, I have someone else that says it was giving her a headache. So people just have all kinds. None of these people used any, and not just that they didn't use anything, they were eating Nigerian meals. So please, that idea that if you're not, you cannot get results, please get it out of your head. That is not how fat loss, that is not how your body burns fat. So now we're moving on phase where I'm going to be teaching you guys how to actually add deficits. Oye says, okay, so lemon water will cleanse us. Fubi says to cancel the calories. If only you used to work that way, we're struggling. In fact, you would not even be in this class because you would have known what to do. You just be drinking. So this is a typical meal. This is one of my meals, okay? And this is 35 calories, which is pretty low. So I'm going to be teaching you how to do Nigerian meals, but then still keep the calories low, okay? But before we go on, I know I'm saying this thing, I'm hammering it, it was not when I started talking to some prospects over the phone that I realized I keep saying you can lose weight on Nigerian and eat rice, you can eat eba. Some people still don't believe me. Please, if you, it's not a problem. Oh, mind, you're still doubting that I know this thing, but is it really true? Real? Is it really possible? If you honestly feel no, and it's totally fine. Because for as long as you know, people have been telling you one thing, which is that you need to stop eating bread and you need to stop. And so now that all of a sudden I'm telling you the opposite, you are struggling. Your mind is struggling to accept, and it is totally fine. It's totally fine. You can admit it. It's fine. That's possible. I believe you. Thank you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a client. I'm going to try and show you it. Okay, so this is her soon later on in this presentation. So she weeks, and of course her tummy completely gone. So what I took screenshots of her meals. Okay, so this is her typical. This is a dinner, one of the dinners that she posted. This potato with F4. This is a dinner 29. So this is plantain with this is fish stew with some. I think this is a lunch, rice with pepper soup and catfish, and then this is which was an egg sandwich. So she was eating on a daily basis to the results that she got. Okay, so people, it is possible, and that is how these people eat. I don't part of your body is your biggest problem. I mean, when I biggest problem was my own tummy. You know, you also have back rolls that are annoying you. For some people, it is the belly. Wherever it is, you can achieve your goal eating Nigerian meals without drinking any slimming teas. So regardless it when you are eating it or how, as very deficit, you get results. So let me quickly show you how to. I'm going to explain something called the plate method. But before I do that, understand how food works. Here's what I mean. You know how we used to shout, oh, vegetables, we say eat your fruits. You know, if you're going to do moderate amount, I want to show you. I'm in numbers. I like numbers because it's plain and clear. Like I said, people cannot come and boo me. It has to make sense. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to compare different classes of and compare the calories in the. So we're comparing calories in 1 cup of all things. So I have different foods representing the different classes. So we have cabbage. The cabbage in the vegetable class. So it could have been ugu. The pawpaw is representing the fruit, representing carbs. The chicken is representing granite, is representing fat. Now, 1 cup of cabbage calories, very small, very decent. 1 cup of pawpaw. Can you see that the calories is climbing? Now, if you think about it, please, when you eat cabbage, is it very sweet? It's not very sweet because it doesn't have a lot of carbs in it. It doesn't have sugar in it, right? It just tastes okay. So, but by the time you jump into fruits, sugars, what happens? The calories. Then we move on to that same one to rice, 205. There's a lot of carbs in here. It has jumped. Then chicken. Chicken doesn't have carbs, but it has a lot of protein. Was accounting for this. So 1 cup of cooked, if you cook chicken breast and you chop a cup, is about 248. Go to granules, 1 cup, 128. Just look at that. It is because of this, from a portion control perspective, numbers, it then lets you know What things can I eat and what things should I be eating small of? So please, ṣàlàyé that I just from this explanation, which one should you be eating plenty of? Which get away with eating plenty of, and which ones should you be calming? Now, when it comes to fat, we have granite, our oil falls too. Okay, your oil is also here. You avocado is also a fat. Your is a fat. Your ogbono is a fat. So you asking yourself when you're about to eat your food actually fall. One mistake people say avocado is a fruit. Avocado and apple are not the same. One large apple is 100. A similar size for avocado is 250. 250, they're not the same thing. Predominantly a fat. Apple is a fruit with fruit sugars. It's not the same. If you are now misplacing the food falls, that's another place you'll be getting into trouble. So it's not as if the carb is not the problem. Fine, 1 cup of rice. You know, okay, I can't be eating rice and cabbage, obviously. I will moderate it. But you see that granola or oil, my people, we need to be careful. All right. So I'm seeing people are saying eat more vegetables, less peanuts, of course. Then the carbs, those ones, moderate amounts, and you'll be fine. Okay. That is what you need to ask yourself. If you can drop them in the chat box, and I'll answer them after class. But I'll likely not take them right now. We can at least just finish. Okay. Let me see more. Let's double the cup of rice and forget the nuts. I will still get exactly. Exactly. It is crazy. Okay? So I you guys this so that you understand we are preaching lots of vegetables, reduce the amount of oil you're using to cook. You understand where it is coming from. Now that I've shown you the numbers. All right. So now, if to make things simpler of the plate method, because it really simplifies things, it is a way to control your portions without necessarily doing any amounts of measurements. So with this, you don't in cups, you just use your plate to guide you. So the very first thing that you do, take your typical plate and with your plate into half. Now, this half has to be filled with vegetable, anything. So remember I said vegetable. Please, banga soup is not okay. White soup, not a vegetable. Banga soup is mostly oil. So I think from the explanation I think that should just answer your question. To why I'm not saying you should never eat banga soup, but banga soup every single day. Yeah, that's the honest truth. Because too many calories. There's no way I manage and reduce the calories in that thing. We're not God. If you cook it and you want it to way banga is properly cooked, then that thing is a calorie alone is already a problem. You've not added your meat. The soup alone is enough calories. Okay? Once in a while, but that's not something you want to be. Okay? So your vegetable can be okra, I don't know. Whatever makes you happy. Your starch should occupy about quarter. And then this is where whatever is your rice, by is a starch. It contains protein, but so let me just throw that in there. I could do beans here. Yeah. And then protein. So do I want to do fish? Do I want to do meat? I don't know, whatever. But you notice I put lean protein. What I mean by lean is that as much as already said, we already established that fat calories. Okay? And because fats are high in calories, then you really, really want to ensure that you're reducing the amounts that you. So in protein, they come with protein, especially like your meat, your chicken to come with sides, you see the fat all surrounding it. So you want to remove them as much as possible. Buy meat from the market, try and buy the parts that is just red. Tell your butcher to remove the fat possible. That way you are automatically reducing in that meat. Now, whenever I tell people to remove the skin in their chicken, they're like, why? Because the skin has a lot of calories and lose weight more often than not. You don't have time, but more often than not, you definitely want to remove it. I don't remove the skin in my own chicken. I'm not trying to lose weight. All right. When you maintenance phase, you actually have a okay. You don't have to be as strict with your calorie allowance. You still have, of course, but you don't have to, be the amount of you can eat when you're maintaining than when you're trying to lose. And so you not removing this can become an option. So for me, I don't remove it. But for now, my people, please do. Then your vegetable, whichever one you choose, whether it's the F4 or please don't kill it with oil. Okay, don't oil swimming on top. That is where you get into and you cook, you eat, and everything is looking okay. Okay, you didn't eat too much, your meat is the but then that F4 is just what has killed because it just makes the calories in that meal skyrocket. I always say it for you don't have to eat plenty to struggle with weight loss. If food is too much, you will struggle. Whether yourself or not does not matter. Okay, you can be starving yourself losing weight because the little that you're eating many calories, and oil is one of the sneakiest ways that calories are meals. Okay, now to finalize this plate, you have fruit. So it can be a small apple, if it's one of those other big watermelon, pawpaw, about a cup. So like if you diced it, that's equivalent to a small fruit. You don't have to eat it with it as a snack later on or before the meal. It's just a way to ensure that you're having your fruit. Think of this, you'll notice that everything has for your fruit is ticked, you have your vegetable starch, you have your protein, and then you have little amounts of fat that will still be in your vegetable. You should not cook with oil at all, but you're just using little. And even your protein, no matter how much fat you remove from the meat, even if after you remove all there's still some fat in there. It's gone that you can never remove. So you're still getting in some fat. I'm just gonna quickly run to the someone said how healthy. I will answer that question later. Okay. I mean, method is very, very simple, and it's amazing in the sense that just by doing that alone, because I book What Should I Be Eating? I showed you guys earlier. Doing that alone, people have lost so much weight. Okay? Because it seems simple enough, but it does magic. But there's a problem with it. It can't work. I mean, because it involves you separating the food through your plate. Imagine if you're trying to have cornflakes. Okay, because it's in a bowl. And so, it just does not work. So in cases like that, use the nutrition label of the product. So if you buy cornflakes, whatever brand you buy, is somewhere on that box that will have something that like this Okay. Now you notice many of the times a serving size recommendation. Serving size recommendation means that the people that this is how much I think you should have of this. So when Kellogg's makes their own, say that I think you should have a cup of these cornflakes. A golden standard. Why? Because needs are different. Their own suggestion. Some people should eat less. I will do 1.5 cups. Most of my clients that are on the weight loss journeys, I'll tell them to do 1.5. Even when I'm doing custom plans, I tell to do up to 2 cups. I have clients I tell 1.5 cups because I can still lose weight. Okay, a good place to start. A good place to start. It's not like I said, it's not a golden rule. If you have conflicts and you measure this 1.25 cup and you look at it and say, how does this look? Does it look really tiny? Does it look too much? In the plate method, you begin to appreciate portion sizes you should be having, so that when you and do things like this, you'll be more guided. It's not a perfect science, a perfect way to go about it. It's a very good way to start. Okay. All right. I'm going to now, so I'm just going to try and quickly scroll up. Answer all the questions, but answer the ones that I can answer quickly. If I require too much talking, we'll delay them till after. Someone said after, yes, the recording will be available to your emails, so ensure that you look that you look out for that. But I would definitely advise everyone to stay till the end. Like sharing the link for 3-day free meal plan, but I'm not sharing it anymore. That link only inside this class. Cup size. So it's the same cup that has used. So 1 cup is a standard. 1 cup is about 250 mils. That bake cake, that same cup that they use, no difference. How many calories is ideal? It depends, to be honest. I actually have a master class where I teach you that, because it depends on your weight. It depends on how active you are, or age. So there's no one general. But generally, I will give you a range. Most people will between if you're really small, maybe 1.3. If you're on the big, about 1.5. It varies. I mean, eating late. What's your view? Yeah, when we started this thing, not how many calories you eat per day. When you eat the calories, it's not relevant. I have clients that eat 2 a.m. in the morning because they sleep late and they still lose weight. It is not about. The only thing that I always say is, if you want because of issues, you don't want reflux, you don't want to have heartburns, to eat 2 hours before they go and lie down. And when you sleep, it's different for everybody. I mean, I'm sure not all of us here sleep. We don't. Me, I'm a very night person. I eat 3 a.m. because I'm still very awake and I'm still working. So for me, that is my own clock. Can I eat normal white bread and still lose? I posted my breakfast this morning. It's bread. Not even this loaf thing. I cut it. Yes, you can still eat bread. I showed you meal, right? I showed you her sandwich. She made it with white bread. That you can. Okay, guys. Yes, please. I don't know how to do it. Thank you so much, Tina. Causing the right thing. I don't know how people I don't know. I don't even know how to tell people to I don't know how it happens. Someone says, how many times can someone eat rice and bread in a week? You can live. Remember what I said. You guys, you're still not getting. You're still holding on to the idea that there is a problem. There is not a rice and bread is not the problem. The problem is how much you're eating at the end of the day. So every single day. Someone says, can I get a meal plan to guide us there soon? Don't worry. I'll stop taking questions now so we can continue. But I will, okay? I'll come back. I don't even know if I can identify people who made, or I don't know. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Okay, so our last point today is learning how to be. And what do I mean by that? Because life is not straightforward. You need to plan. I can't even 1 million things that had to happen to bring this night. In fact, there's few things I did right up on it to make this webinar seamless. Everything happen the way it's supposed to happen, right? So in your own personal life, you need to plan. Weight loss does not happen by chance. I need to plan. You need to think of the different that will come up, right? Just that will be typical. So everything is supposed to work. You wake up in the morning, you go, everything just happens. There's not too much traffic. You get up, everything is just good. Okay, somebody, oh, Chami, can you help out with that? Thank you so much. Please let you click the writing thing. I don't allow it to happen. It can be very annoying. So you need to plan for days not perfect. FM Cool just made some kind of try to undo that. So for example, go to the market, or on days that you don't have enough food, what do? You open your fridge and your fridge is not smiling. What do you then eat? If you're not in your life, then what you're saying is that I or follow a good diet when perfect. But your life all the time. Layla, you're also drawing marks. Lots of Layla, please help us undo your drawings. Let me quickly run to the chat box. Someone said network is dragging. I think it might be yours. Oh, it's me. Oh, my network is breaking. Okay, guys, please better now. Please tell me, is it, or am I still dragging? Still dragging. Huh. I thought it was meant to start by 8. Oh, sorry. There's going to be a recording though. Still dragging, still breaking. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to try to switch my network. I hope it'll be better. I'm using my, so I don't know why this to me. It's not fair. Oh God. 1 second. Someone says still dragging. Which just said, hi. Hello, Nara. Welcome. I'm going to try and switch my network now. Oh, Joy's iPhone. Joy, please, oh no, I need this. Now our screen looks terrible. It's better, really. Okay. My network here too, but if it's better, let me stay on this line, on this Is my voice better now for everybody? To switch. Joyce iPhone, please help me go back to yours. And I don't know, but you've made like 4 large lines across our across this. It looked bad before. It looks like a child's homework. Does anyone fix this problem? 8 lines on the screen. I don't know where to do it. Someone else says it's should. Okay, so okay. For the days where, for example, you can't go to the market, or you're traveling, or you're getting, you guys need to be planning for all those different scenarios. Yourself, okay, if this happens, if I'm supposed to get home by 6, by 10, and I cannot cook, if you're not preparing for those situations, you're going to be in trouble, because that means you're going to fall off the wagon. It is because we don't prepare things like this. That's why every time, because we keep finding ourselves in situations and then we don't know what to do. Travel, what will happen? What will I do? Okay. Personally, I always have, there's certain foods I always have in my house. I have them for one reason. That ibad as ibad, no matter what happens, to have something healthy. I always have. It can be apples, it can be, but I always have something. Okay, somebody is sharing this problem. Thank you so much. Someone says tap the pencil icon annotation tool. Yeah, I guess that's much it had to do with thing. Let me see. Oh, clear all draw. Thank you so much, Oluwaseun. Saver. Network is still bad. Okay, I'm going to switch now. Any better? 1 second. Really sorry. Okay. So I just, hi people, is it any better? Is it any better now? I just switched to Airtel. So yay for Airtel. Airtel to the rescue. Okay, great. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. So let me just quickly recap this slide, yeah? So I was saying that if you want to be successful with weight loss, and I mean you want to be successful long term, then it is very important that you plan for the unforeseen. That the days that you get home later than you plan, normally you get home by 6, but something happened. Third Mainland Bridge held you hostage, and then you go home by 10, and so you can no longer cook. What do you do? But you are hungry, so you have to eat. What is your plan? Your work says you have to travel to Abuja. What is your plan? Something happened over the weekend. Normally you do shopping, but your weekend just went one kind of way. You couldn't do your normal shopping. What will you do? Because every day cannot be perfect. So you have to have backup plans. So for days that you can't cook, always have backup meals that either they don't require cooking or they don't require much. One very easy backup meal is always cereal. For me, is a no-brainer. I always have cereal. In fact, cereal I have now, I've had it now for how long? I'm not eating it that much, but it's always there because I was there for the day that's the only thing I'll have to eat, right? I always have cereal, I always have milk, and then I always have a fruit of some kind. So even if it's going to be just the cereal with milk, with fruits, and maybe if I have an egg at home, yay, right? I'll add egg so that I'm adding more protein there. Yes, but on some days it's Gary and granite. On some days, Gary and granite even for me. Okay, obviously I'm just being careful with how much Gary or how much granite that I'm doing. Okay, on some days I'm keeping it so simple. It is bread and butter. It does not have, when everything is perfect, your meal is complete. You have your vegetable in there, everything is nice and good. But it will not be like that every day. Okay, it will not be like that every day, and that is fine. You're not a robot, and you can expecting to be perfect all the time is just going to put you in trouble. I'm not saying small don't do cereal, don't do eggs. There'll be alternatives. Okay, so just think of what is your own backup going to be. Besides eggs, I always have chicken in my fridge. Somehow, I always have chicken in my freezer. If I have chicken from probably up to a month ago, it's there. I know that it's there. Yeah, and it's a day to rescue me is coming. I have a batch of chicken I'm not even touching, but I have one I'm eating that is in the fridge, and then I have the one that is just there waiting for the day that is to come out. Because I know that I will need it one day, right? So that is what I mean by planning. Okay, what is your backup? So I mean, some people, so these are like meals that people posted on the group, because there's something called our quick meal options. And I created it honestly because I know shit happens. So on those days when you're stuck in traffic or just things are just not going your way, and you still want, obviously, you're going to eat, that one is not a question. But then the point is, what will you eat? How do you ensure that you're still in that calorie deficit? Okay? So people still are able to eat things like corn and ube or buy bolly and granite. My own job is to then say, this is how much bolly and this is how much granite to take. Okay, and this is somebody's testimonial. So her name is Adeyinka, and for some reason she had to travel for work, right? She was on the field. So she had not been active on the group at all because she was working. And she says, I had to make do with the food options for busy people. That's the quick meal options guide I talked about. And I must commend you. I've lost 6 kg, now a dress size down, even without any workout. Okay. So this is someone that was on the field for an entire month. So no cooking. She was away from her house. This is what it means to lose weight sustainably. This is what it means to be able to lose weight on your own terms, because life will not always be perfect. Yes, I'm here to answer questions because I'm trying to finish. We'll take questions after. Okay? I'll definitely answer the questions. I'll scroll back up once we're done. All right? So just keep them there, ask them, and I'll take them on later. But if I keep trying to answer your questions, some of the questions are not even directly related to what we're doing exactly. So you'll be pulling us in too many directions. All right? So let's just stay the path for now. So I want to quickly summarize with this. I want to define what weight loss success truly means. Weight loss success is being able to eat meals that you actually like, but then still able to lose weight because you're in a calorie deficit. Because that is the way that you stay long term. If you absolutely hate what you're eating, you will not follow that diet for long. Forget it. It's not possible. Okay? It is you being able to understand also that it's fine to mess up. Okay? That it doesn't have to be perfect all the time. Okay? You don't have to be people like, oh, you have to stop eating by 7. There are so many rules. Stop allowing the rules put you in this box. It's difficult. Okay? It's also very important to learn how to stay on track in different situations. Okay? So that you don't keep falling off the wagon anytime any small thing happens. And also knowing that it is okay to go off track sometimes. My people, it is okay to go to a party and eat what they are serving. All right? It is okay to, to relax a little. If you're just too rigid, if you're too restrictive, it will backfire very, very easily. Okay? So we're going to take a pause here, and I just want to get your feedback. What have you learned today? Have I made sense so far? What has been your biggest takeaway? Have I been talking to myself? Okay, guys, what have you learned so far? Has this made sense so far? Uche says cheat meals are allowed. Yes, 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 that they are. That they are. Medicilla says making plans for days that you can't cook. Everybody says yes, I've learned something. Awesome. What have you learned? Plan, plan, plan. Yes, my people. Okay, we plan so many things in our lives, and sometimes we are hoping that this food part will just figure itself out. It's not gonna happen. It's not going to happen, no, if you don't figure it out. You have to plan, and you will make mistake. You will make mistake. My people, mistakes are opportunities to learn. So when things happen and you don't like what happened, you just ask yourself, if this thing should happen again, what will I do differently? That's all. Don't come and start beating yourself up, and telling yourself terrible things about how you're such a terrible person and you can't get your shit together. No, you're a human being who is learning. You're a human being who is trying to be better, who is trying to build better habits. Habits are not built in a week, in fact, not built in 1 month. They take time. So every time that something happens, my people, you are learning. That is all that's happening. Ogun says, I don't need to break the bank to lose weight. Yeah, so everything but stick, exactly, stick to your portion. Set a goal that is achievable. Very important. Be intentional and learn how to stay focused. Awesome. I can eat anything. Stop too much oil. Make sure you're on track. Love it. Thank you so much, people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So you guys, if you took everything that I'm so happy about all the things you guys have listed that you have learned. I'm so happy to have impacted you guys so much tonight. If you took all these tips that I just shared and you applied them to your life, you began to apply them to your habits, to your mindset, you will get some pretty good results, okay? But more than pretty good, what if we could do so much better? What if we could do better than good? Okay? What if you didn't have to figure out all these things by yourself? Figure out how many calories, how to make it low calorie, how to make sure that you're not eating too many calories, how to come up with the recipes, okay? How to deal with cravings. What if everything was already figured out for you? And so that way, there's no room for error, there's no room for mistake. You can just focus on getting the results. What if that was possible? Would you like me to show you how? To show you how all of this and more can be implemented for you. So you can completely remove the guesswork and start implementing. So you can start doing and start getting results, and focus on that. Would you like me to show you? Give me yeses in the chat box. I'm going to do a quick drum roll. All right, I see the yeses. Woo! All right. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce you guys to the Total Body Transformation Program. This is my signature group coaching program where I help you lose 15 to 18 kg or drop 2 to 3 dress sizes in 12 weeks. Okay? It is also known as TBT, and this is your final bus stop to finally losing the weight and keeping it off. Okay, it's all about sustainability, it's about being realistic, and it's about enjoying the process. Weight loss is not easy. We all know that one. If it was easy, we'll all not be here. But it does not have to be as hard as it has been. Okay, TBT is about you finally feeling and looking good and just being comfortable in your skin, being able to just stand in front of the mirror naked and just be happy, right? It's about being able to improve your health. So whether it is your blood pressure, for some of us it's our blood sugar, some of us having knee pains, some of us it's just sleep. Your sleep is so bad because of your weight. For some of us, it's our sex lives that have gotten worse because we're overweight. There's just so many things that your weight is affecting. And TBT is about transforming it. I call it total body transformation for a reason. Okay. And another important part about TBT is that this time you have that confidence in knowing that you're not going to go back to where you're coming from. That this time you are finally going to really make a lifestyle change. That this time you're actually going to become that person that loses weight and keeps it off. And that 2-3 years from now, you will still be rocking that amazing body that you worked hard to achieve. Okay, TBT is about finally rejecting all the time wasting and hunger striking methods that we've been doing and boring things that we have been doing. We're saying no, okay, because it is totally unnecessary. Okay, I have tried it before and I know that there's just no way that anybody can do those things long term. Okay, I want you guys to see TBT in action. Miss Olamide, so proud of Olamide. So this is her 6 weeks later on the program. I never forget when she sent me this picture. I screamed because I mean, she such a long way, right? She said, see me looking pregnant, my before picture. I can't believe the difference 6 weeks has made. And for the first time, I really feel like I can do this, like I can make this work long term. And you see that last part is super important to me. Like that is literally what I live for. Okay, you guys met Subaru earlier. Remember how I kept saying you guys need to plan for different scenarios in your life? So this is how Subaru's life was. She used to travel a lot because of work. So she will start diet, but then work will make her travel. And once she travels, that's the end of the diet until she comes back home again. And then when she comes back, she'll do the diet again. But once she travels again, boom, that was the cycle. Okay, until she joined TBT. And she says, I can't believe I actually traveled and still lost weight. Normal me, I just put everything on pause till I get back home, then Fit Farm continues. I've never been this consistent with my diet or exercise. That is what it means to be on a sustainable plan. Okay? This happened in 7 weeks. Our yummy mommy. She says, this short, the day I fit into them, everybody knew. See me putting belt self. Otherwise, God has said I should stop all your pace. I can't believe we did this despite all we were eating. Like I said earlier, many times people do my program and they are still very skeptical. Like, can this thing really work? Right? I was one of those skeptical people. Like, although I saw the meal plan and I don't know how you think we're going to lose weight with this meal plan. But of course she did. I mean, just look at her face, her belly, the whole thing. Okay? And yes, Nita. So Nita says, I just posted a picture of myself on WhatsApp story. I haven't done so in months. The compliments and comments I've been getting made me want to cry. I was so happy when she sent me this message because I know the feeling, right? Of finally feeling confident enough to take pictures and actually share them. All right. This is another transformation. This was 10 weeks. So let's just say that this dress, I kept it in the archives. I just managed to stumble on it. And I dared, I love this word she used, I dared to try it on. I couldn't even enter it anymore. I just went to find this picture where I was still managing it. People are just asking me how. Okay, it's always amazing when you find those dresses that you have given up on and then it works, right? And it fits. So it's TBT for you. TBT is for you if you have tried again and again to lose this weight and you just keep getting it back. You just can't seem to keep it off. Okay, you know that what you're doing currently, you know in your mind that is not sustainable. You know that you cannot continue to do this thing that you're doing now for the next 2, 3, 4, 1 year. You know that is not possible. You're just struggling. You're scared more than anything. You are scared to get to shop a dress size bigger. Okay, I don't know what your size is right now. Maybe you're a size 14 and you don't want to have to get into that shop. Try size 14 and the shop girl says, Madam, it's as if it's 16 you have to buy. You don't want that to happen yet again. And because you love your Nigerian foods, you don't want to have to give it up, and you shouldn't have to. Anybody that's asking you to do that, they don't like you. Because I cannot imagine my life without rice, without bread. Before this class, is bread I ate. read a lot I ate just before this class. And if you know that when it comes to exercising, it's as if your village people are doing you. Exercising is not your strongest suit. If you know that that's you, but you still want the opportunity to still get results. You know that, yes, Odun, when it comes to exercise, I know that I have a problem, but I still want to have hope. There's still hope. I mean, I still just shared with you the result of someone who was she was not cooking at all because she was not even at home, right? And she still lost 6 kg in 1 month without any exercise. So that's just to tell you that it is possible. Okay. I always encourage people to exercise. I exercise 4 times a week for health reasons because I even just enjoy it. I do it for my mental health as well. But when it comes to weight loss, as long as your diet is in check, as long as we have helped you settle that diet part, trust me, you would lose the weight. Okay. And if you also want something that's affordable, you don't want to have to be going to all these supermarkets, gonna be looking for where you order chia seeds and where you order almond flour and where you order sesame seeds and order all these things that some of us have never even heard of. Okay. I know many people are on plans right now, they are doing them, but they know it is expensive. They know in their mind that this thing I'm doing, I'm managing for this month, maybe I'll manage again for next month, but you know you cannot keep it up because it's expensive. Let us be honest. Okay? Let's be honest, it's expensive. All right? So are you guys ready to see what is inside TBT? What makes TBT so amazing? I want to show you guys everything that is included inside this mind-blowing, life-changing program. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing is our mind reset workshop. Now, before it used to be just a workbook, but beginning of this year, I made it a workbook and a live workshop. So just like this webinar is happening, it's also like this. So I plus every other person in the group, the first thing that we do is that I help you identify and overcome your limiting beliefs. We've discussed some of them here, but trust me, there are so many. And so because that one is more of an interactive class, you guys actually get to share with me. I help you see what the issue is, and then we discuss it. You also hear other people's, so sometimes you don't even know that you are struggling with some things until somebody else says it. And then you're like, it's true. I think this is happening to me too, right? I help you identify them, and then we come up with strategies to overcome them. 1, 2, I help you set your goals. Earlier, I talked about how to set smaller goals. There are other things that are involved in goal setting, especially when it comes to weight loss. If you don't set your goals right from the beginning, you will set yourself up to fail. I shared one of the tips already earlier in today's class. There's so many other things that I can't wait to share with you guys when it comes to goal setting in your weight loss journey. And then we'll plan for possible setbacks. So I always ask this question. Many of us have tried to lose weight before. I want you to go back. So I tell my clients, go back. What are the things that was happening in your past that made you not succeed? What are those things that will happen and then you fall off the wagon? We need to make a plan of attack for those things so that when they happen again, you will be ready. Right? We're very, very smart people here. So it's not like you don't know what to do, but sometimes life just keeps happening and it's fine, but you need to have a game plan for when it happens. So in summary, that class is about setting you up for success on your journey. All right. And in other news, I am trying to help you not be the weapon that is fashioned against yourself. I'm trying to help you not do your own self. That is my goal during that class, to help you see and identify all those weight loss lies you've been telling yourself and help you overcome them. Now, after that, of course, the TBT cannot exist without our meal plan. And our meal plan, I would say it anywhere, our meal plan is 1 in a million, okay? Now, it is very flexible. Of course, the meals are Nigerian. I think we have established that part already, okay? But when I say it's flexible, you know how timetable comes, breakfast, lunch, dinner, Monday to Sunday. But what I do for our meal plan is it is possible for you to swap things around. Today is Friday. You can decide that, you know what, I want to go and eat what was on Wednesday because that's what I feel like eating. Or because of the way my kitchen is looking right now, I think is what I ate on Wednesday that will be possible for us to eat this night. So that way it is more convenient for you. You are not strapped to one option. And then besides that too, I give so many options. Somebody mentioned earlier, I don't do cereal, or I don't do this. So we try and include as many options. So when you get the plan, you'll be seeing things like or this, or this, or this. So conflicts, or fruit and fiber, or Weetabix, or I try to give numerous options so that even if you don't do conflicts, maybe you will do fruit and fiber, or maybe you will do something else, right? Or if it's oats, I'll do oats or pap. So you can find out, pick which one that makes sense for you, okay? And because you're able to do this, you can stop feeling deprived. And those deprived, you can eat similar meals with your family. The number of meals that you have to cook separately will be way less. Now, I have salads on the plan because, well, salads are healthy. I eat salads. I like salads. But maybe the rest of your family doesn't want to eat a salad and you want to eat your salad, fine. But, I mean, there are so many meals in one week. With that plan, the number of times in a week that you might be eating separate meals will be very minimal. Very, very minimal, unlike most other typical diets, right? And because it is your everyday Nigerian meal, we talked about cereal. I showed you somebody else meals the earlier on. It's things that you eat on a normal day. It keeps things affordable. It keeps it realistic. Okay. And of course, I give you guys detailed recipes. So there's no guesswork. You know exactly how much rice, exactly how much meat. Therefore, how much oil are we putting inside to cook it? Okay. So that there's no room for error. All right. And like I said earlier, if you follow my meal plan, I always say, if you follow my meal plan, whether you're exercising or not, you lose weight. That one is there. Okay. So I try to just capture some meals from, from the group. So this is like those typical things that people would have on their regular day. This is what your meals would look like. Okay. So it is affordable and they are easily accessible. Now, I said earlier, while you don't necessarily have to exercise, when you exercise, you lose the weight a bit faster and you're able to enjoy all the health benefits of exercising. So I will always encourage you to do that. So in this home workout guide, you get videos, you get pictures. We also have dance routines and you don't need a gym. I shot all the videos in a living room. You can do it anywhere. Okay. I'm going to quickly run back to add to this. I forgot to mention something. Because I know people get tired of food, you get a new plan every 2 weeks here. So remember, I said the program is 12 weeks, that's 3 months. So every 2 weeks, there's a new plan with new recipes, okay? Just to keep things interesting. The home workout guide, there's a new one every month for the 3 months as well. So you have sections for your arm workouts. We have leg workouts, tummy workouts, all of that in there. And support. Weight loss is hard enough. Okay, you don't have to do it alone. So on the group, I mean, besides you being around people that actually understand what you're going through, besides you being around people that want to support you, there's daily motivation on the group. But besides daily motivation, I send these things that I call love letters. So at the beginning of every week on the program for 12 weeks, I send a message directly to you on WhatsApp. And whenever I send those messages, many times people reply me and they're like, Audrey, it's as if you knew I needed to hear this morning. Like, this is exactly what I just needed. Because it is a 12-week program, people go through different phases, right? Different things that happen, it's your week 1 will not be the same thing as your week 6, right? And because I know that and from experience, I try to send messages, that kind of address where I feel you might be in your mind, where you are at, just to lift you up. Okay. So that is another way that I personally stay connected with you guys. And of course, because we not come and play in the program, remember I said in the Mind Reset workshop, we're going to be setting goals. So every week we're going to be doing progress reviews to check and see, how we're doing with those goals. And because obviously you're on the group, you get to also ask your questions, get daily motivation. So these are just people, posting on the group. So this is someone's progress report. She says, this is the new me without waist trainer. Someone just finished her run, and she shared as well. This person says, I couldn't wear this skirt and top before now, but just going 2 weeks, so much different. Thank you, Optimum Foodie. So those are the kind of posts you get to share your meals, we get to give you feedback, right? Now, this is another thing that I introduced this year, and it is monthly group coaching calls with me. And I decided to include this because I wanted a way to interact with you guys even more than just the group. So this is also another live call. It will happen like this on Zoom, right? And we are having real life discussions. So in as much as I'm giving you guys so many resources, I mean, I've listed so many things already that you guys are going to get. But the truth is, we're all different and we all have different battles that we are fighting. So those monthly group coaching calls is an opportunity for us to really talk and for you to tell me exactly what is happening with you so that we can then address it together. It's an opportunity for you to also hear other people's stories and hear about how they are dealing with their own issues. Okay. And usually also I teach something, I use the opportunity to teach something. So last month we did emotional eating. Okay. This, in fact, we're having the live coaching call for this month. We're having it tomorrow. Okay. So usually there is something I teach, and then we then talk about our challenges. We celebrate our successes, but it's just another way for us to just communicate and interact. Okay. So this happens once a month on the program. And of course, you're going to be getting access to us for when you need help. Okay, you need support, you need guidance, troubleshooting, you have questions, you can always ask on the group. If it's very, very personal and you don't want to share, on the group, you can send, a personal message. And just to keep things exciting, we also give out this monthly cash prizes. So we do like best transformation, and then we we give a 10,000 cash prize. It's not about the money. It's not a lot of money, but it's just a way to just keep everyone, just keep things interesting and just keep everyone more motivated, and stuff like that. Okay. And because, oh God, TBT, if I compare TBT now to TBT of like 2 years ago, it is so different. And the reason it's so different is on a daily basis, I'm asking myself, how can I help these people better? How can I somehow just make this journey easier and more convenient? And that is actually what led to the creation of these bonuses. I'm giving you these bonuses completely free. And the first one is the quick meal options. Like I showed the other time, the other lady, she was not even using the main meal plan. This was all she was using because she was not at home, right? So it's a list of very quick and easy breakfast, dinner, lunch options for when you are pressed for time. Okay, you're in a rush, you don't have time, or you don't have a lot of ingredients, or whatever it is. These are options you can run to save yourself. Okay, now some of us fast. So whether it's a religious fast or you want to try out intermittent fasting, maybe because you're the kind of person you don't really like eating 3 times a day. For you, 2 times a day is enough, or even once a day is enough. You'll get a 30-day fasting meal plan. Okay, and then our eat out guide. This is especially for when you maybe travel or you absolutely can't cook. So it's a list of popular restaurants, and then I tell you exactly what to buy when you get there. And then I have also categorized them according to how healthy they are. So you'll see something that might be 5 stars. 5 stars means, oh, this is very healthy. And then 1 star obviously means you can eat it. The calories are okay, but health-wise, it's not the best option. So you probably shouldn't pick that option all the time. Okay? Because in as much as we're trying to lose weight, we're also trying to do it the healthy way. Okay? So you're also going to be getting Eat Out Guide as well. Now, if with everything that I have listed, if all TBT could do for you, if all the Total Body Transformation Program could do for you was to help you get back your confidence and just feel like yourself again. There's a question I always ask my clients. My one-on-one clients, I say, when was the last time you felt your best? That you just really felt really okay and, comfortable in your body. I want you to think back about that time. if you could get back to that feeling, okay, if you could finally just feel attractive and sexy again, you could improve your sex life. You could improve your relationships. You want to go out more. I know so many people that don't go out anymore because of their weight. They just don't feel like going out anymore. They don't feel like doing anything. Things they used to enjoy doing. Okay, people that used to enjoy swimming, enjoy doing certain things. They just stop doing it because of the weight. Imagine if you could enjoy the foods that you like without the fear of blowing back up. Where it's like, if I eat rice now, I don't know what's going to happen. Or if I eat bread now, I don't know what's going to happen. If you could stop feeling that way, if you never had to step in a gym again, gym is not for everybody. Me, I don't like gym. Some people do, and if you do, please by all means. But personally, I don't. And if you don't, it's not by force. You don't have to go. Okay? And you finally free yourself from all the pain and all the health issues that your weight is causing. Okay? I have so many people that finally come to me because of one health issue or the other. In fact, one of my newest clients had a heart attack twice. One at home and then one when he got to the hospital. Okay? And now he's like, do anything you tell me to do, I'll do. You don't want to get to that point. Okay? We shouldn't have to get to that point. And of course, it's time for us to save ourselves from these repetitive disappointments, of doing this and it not working and then going back and forth and then all the money that then goes into all of that. I've been there and it is tiring. I mean, I wasted over a year trying to figure stuff out, and then I eventually paid a coach, and that was the best money that I ever spent. Because that's how I then learned the power of nutrition, and my mind was just blown, right? If TBT could do all of this for you, do you think that it would be worth 300,000? Now, the program is nothing near this price, but if TBT did all of this for you, forget whether you think you have the money or not. Do you think it is worth 300K? Do you think so? I want you guys to quickly meet Mrs. Elizabeth, okay? So she started with us at 105, and she lost 10 kg over 4 weeks and 5 inches off her waist. I mean, just look at her. Just look at the shape, all right? She's wearing the same outfit, but very different body, okay? She says, I'm still heading for 80 kg, but with all I now know, thanks to this program, I've never been more confident that I'll get there. Thanks a lot. God bless. Super, super proud of her. Okay? So this is everything that is inside the TBT program. The Mind Reset Workshop, a maximal fat burn Nigerian meal plan. Okay, the Do Anywhere workout guide. You get access to the group. It's not on Facebook, actually. I'm supposed to edit this. The monthly coaching calls, weekly progress reviews. You are eligible for our monthly prizes. And of course, the bonuses, the quick meal options, the fasting meal plan, the eat out guides. And because I know I'm extra, I am excess, as much as possible, I want to give you guys as much value as I can, of course, without breaking my own bank. I have a few more goodies for you guys, but they are fastest fingers. Let me explain what I mean by that. I have 2 bonuses up for grabs, and you get to pick any one of them. But there are 2 conditions to get them. Number 1 condition is that you make payment by Saturday, which is tomorrow. If you can make payment tonight, I'd highly advise that you do that and get it out of the way. The second condition to get these bonuses, I'm going to share what they are very, very soon. Trust me, you want them. Many of you have been asking me about calorie deficit. This one is for you. Okay? The second condition to meet, number 1, you pay tonight or latest by tomorrow. Secondly, you pay in full. Now, I said the program is for 3 months. You can pay monthly, but I highly encourage you to pay for your full 3 months, and that'll be that. So, this is the very, very, very first bonus, okay? It is my How to Count Calories Like a Pro Masterclass. Many of you have been asking me how many calories is in this or is in that. Firstly, I'm going to teach you how to determine how many calories you should even be eating per day. And then from there, I'll then teach you how to create meals based on that goal, okay? And then you're also getting this Nigerian food calories list. It is a list of about 300 Nigerian meals and foods and the calories in them. Okay, so this comes along with the class, along with a bunch of other things. All right, so this is bonus one. You can either choose this or you get a 15-minute one-on-one consultation with me. What are we going to do in those 15 minutes? You come and you tell me your biggest challenge with weight loss. Many of us have different things. I don't know what your demons are, but you come with that one demon, that one thing that has been holding you back. And then I'm going to give you tailored strategies to help you overcome them. So you get to pick between this, which is the calorie counting masterclass, or a 15-minute consultation with me. Okay, so again, this is everything you are getting. But like I said, these two bonuses disappear in the next 24 hours. Okay, so you can decide what you want to do. So this is the big offer, people. Everything that I have listed very easily, at least 350K's worth. Our regular price for the program is 45K for 3 months. But if you pay today, right now, you're getting 20% off and you're paying just 36,000. Now, this price goes back to normal by June 1st on Tuesday. The discount disappears. Okay, so head over now to optimumfoodie.com/TBT. I broke down everything that you need over there, everything that is included. You can see way more testimonials of other people that have used the program and jump on it. Okay, and of course, if you want the bonuses that I mentioned earlier, then you need to make payments right now. Okay, I just put the link in the chat box so you can copy it and put it in your browser, paste it in your browser and go to the website and you can click on make payment. Now, when you pay right now, this is everything you're getting, and then you get to choose between one of these two. Someone says, how much is one-on-one? Can you send me a message? My one-on-ones start at 100K for 3 months. If you can share with me your, what do you call it? Your email address. You can send me a direct message with your email address. Is that last price? That is the last price. That is the last price. Or you can do 40,000 a month. But let's come back to this. This is the price. It's not 350K for 3 months. That is the value of the program, but you are paying just 36,000 today. Okay? Regular price is 45,000 for the 3 months. Okay? But if you pay right now, there's a 20% discount. And besides the 20% discount, you are also getting one of these bonuses. That is either this, the calorie counting masterclass, or a 15-minute consultation with me. If you have made payment, if you make payment online or you make payment via transfer, please come back into the group, come back into the class, and just tell me that you are in. If you have questions about the program, let me know in the chat box. So there are two things happening, okay? There is a discount. The discount disappears in 3 days. Then there are bonuses. The bonuses disappear in 24 hours. Now, of course, we all have two choices, okay? You can decide to continue doing this by yourself and be like me that wasted a year and 3 months doing all sorts and wasting money. Continue doing endless hours of research, okay? Watch another 3 months, another 1 year go by and you have barely made any progress. Or you can pony up this small investment and it is tiny. Compared to how much value that you are getting, the money is like, I don't know, it's chicken change. It honestly is. Someone asked monthly payment. If you're paying monthly, it is 16,000. Now, let me just quickly break down why TBT is a no-brainer. Like, this should be an obvious option and an obvious choice for you this night. Honestly, there's not much to think about. There's TBT and then there's others, right? On TBT, you get to enjoy your everyday Nigerian meals. All right. If you're on other programs, no rice, no bread, you're probably taking shakes and some other ridiculous nonsense. With TBT, you actually get to eat out and still lose weight. Okay. You can still go to parties, you can still go to restaurants. These plans many times are so strict, there's no room for that. Because you're eating everyday Nigerian meals on TBT, your meals are affordable. With these people, on a daily basis, you're needing to shop from some fancy food store to buy one thing or the other that is imported, which ensures that it stays expensive, especially with this nonsense dollar, right? With TBT, you get to eat similar meals with your family and avoid unnecessary temptation. With other people, you just have to figure out how you're going to be disciplined and somehow figure shit out, right? On TBT, you get to actually maintain your weight loss and you get to save yourself money and heartbreak. Because I would tell you, about 40% of people on TBT came because they had done something before, they lost weight, and then they gained it back with more on top. I will tell you that for free. Many of the times, a lot of people that join my program are like, I did Cambridge, I did keto, I lost weight. It's one of two things. Either I lost weight, they've gained it back, or I lost the weight, but now I'm tired of the diet and I cannot continue. Or now I'm tired, it's getting too expensive. So that is choose. Do you want the hard life or the easy life? And I mean, if you think about it, 36,000 right now for the full 3 months is about 2,800 naira per week. Except you want to tell me somehow that is too much to finally lose the weight and all the problems that it is currently causing you. 2.8 is pizza money. Or if you go to cinema, you buy popcorn. That's it. That is what 2.8 per week is. So really, honestly, let's get our priorities straight. Normally, when I'm about to spend money on some things and I start giving myself some excuses, I remember why I'm doing it, and then I realize that I'm bullshitting myself. Okay? The fast action bonuses, like I said, if you want to get the calorie counting masterclass or you want a one-on-one consultation with me, 15-minute consultation with me, you should pay right now. So head over to optimumfoodie.com/TBT. I put the link in the chat box. The discount, 20% discount, is ending in 3 days. So if you don't pay by, if you don't pay tonight, you still get the discount, but that will end by Monday. Let me quickly run to the chat. What is there? Okay. Are we still getting the free meal plan? I already have to pay TBT to get it. No, I'm getting the free meal plan. It isn't the free meal plan. I'm going to get to that slide very soon. So for a second, I also want you guys to imagine that you finally fulfilled the promise to lose the weight. I'm sure many of us started 2021 with a goal in mind. I don't know what that goal is. I don't know what it is you set. I don't know what you told yourself. But we're in May. And if you've still not started with that goal or you are trying and it's just not working, it is time to get it right. Let's not let 2021, many of us had big dreams for 2021. Let losing the weight, let finally getting your body back be one of the things you can tick off. You can look back and say 2021 was the year that I did it. I finally figured it out. And let's prove the doubters, the people who keep making those negative comments, about you trying to do better, trying to improve your habits, trying to be healthier. People can be very annoying, but we know them. We all have them in our lives. This time around, we're proving them wrong. Those people that will see you exercising and trying to eat healthy, and they are just making all those very annoying, unnecessary comments. Okay? Imagine if you could finally stop feeling so conscious and insecure, and you knew exactly how to maintain your results long after you reach your goal. Long after. Oh my God, we have our, okay. I was not paying attention to my phone. Please, when you join, can you please come back to the chat and just say I'm in? So we have our first three. Woo! Okay. Welcome. Let me see. Trying to read the name. Oluwafumi. Sorry. Okay, no. Yes. Oluwafumi Akinola. Sorry. Oluwafumi Akinola. I don't know if you're still here. If you're here, please say hi. Please, if you make payment, please just come back and say hi. Let me give you a proper welcome. Guys, we can imagine, we can dream all we want, but the results come in doing. So head over to optimumfoodie.com/TBT and let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. This was one of our, okay, yes, she actually won. She won our best transformation for one, I can't remember what month it was, but this happened in 4 weeks, okay? Eating carbs, eating Nigerian meals. If your issue is back rolls, this also happened in 4 weeks. Eating Nigerian meals, eating gari, eating noodles, eating yam, eating eba. It is possible, but you have to get started, okay? optimumfoodie.com/TBT. If you have made payments, please come, let me welcome you and do a better shout out for you, okay? So here's the offer again, people. In 24 hours, the bonuses disappear, and in 3 days, the discount will disappear as well. So if you join from June 1st, the price goes back to 45,000 for the full 3 months. Or if you choose to pay monthly, you pay 16,000 versus 20K. But please note, if you pay monthly, you are not getting the fast action bonus. The fast action bonuses is only for full payment. Let me run to the chat. Can I have the discount 100? Okay, Mr. John, you ready to pay? Please. Okay. I'm going to share account details in the chat box as well, but they're also on the page that I said. Can I remember my account number? Okay, I can. 1 second. Okay, so I'm sharing account details in the chat box for those of us that want to do transfer, but I highly encourage you to please pay. Please pay online. That way you will immediately get your resources in your email, okay? If you pay via transfer, then we still have to confirm the transfer and then send you the link, you know, all those long stories. But if you pay online, then you can get everything now, this night. So please go to the link, optimumfoodie.com/TBT, make payment online, use your card to make payments. There are other options as well. There's transfer option, there's USSD, that's all those codes. You can do that. If you pay in full right now, which is 36,000, you're getting everything I listed plus one of these bonuses. If you can't pay in full, that is fine. You can still pay per month and get the discount right now and pay 16,000. Okay? Now, I know many of us are thinking, I've heard, I'll think about it, I'll come back tomorrow. This is not the year for delay and procrastination. Oh no. Normally they tell us to put our money where our mouth is, but tonight I'm telling you to put your money where your heart is. Because I know your heart is in finally figuring this thing out, to finally have control over your own body, to feel like, yes, I've finally lost this weight. So it is really up to you. How do you want to end your year? How do you want to end your year? Do you want to tick off 2021 as the year where you not only lost the weight, because like I said, anybody can lose weight, but you finally figured out how to make it a lifestyle. In fact, you figured out how to also feed your family healthy. You understood how it works. Mr. John, 100. No, I'm not doing a discount on my one-on-one. Oh, 12K per month. Nah, no. 20% is already really amazing. Can I be on TBT now and choose when I start? So TBT starts, the program is starting July, July. It's starting June 7. No, it's off in 24 hours. So the 36K goes away in 3 days. But the bonuses, that's the calorie counting class or the consultation with me, goes away in 1 day. That's in 24 hours. Does the 20% count for 3 months installment? No. The 20% will only count for this month. So for example, if you pay 16,000 naira right now, right? By next month, we'll be in July, the discount will no longer apply. So you'll be back to paying your full 20,000. Oluwatambola, I hope that, does that make sense? Oh, okay, Mr. Johnson, okay, yes, I can do that for you. I just said Mr. because I saw only Johnson. I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know if you're, I just realized I don't know if you're male or female. So, sorry, I said discount, I meant the bonuses. This is what happens when you're trying to talk and type. Okay, so without further ado, again, so these are the prices for tonight. 36,000 instead of 45. For 2 months, it's 28,000 instead of 35, and then 16,000 per month. But like I said, I encourage you to pay for the full 3 months. If you pay for the full 3 months, you're getting the bonuses if you pay tonight, okay? And you're also able to get the rest of the program already discounted. If you're paying monthly, this discount does not apply for your second and third month. This discount is only for now. So you can pay 16K now, but your month 2 and month 3 will be at full price. And please, one more reminder, don't think of this thing like I'm spending money. Please, it's not jeans and shoes that you're buying. I don't know. You're not buying shirts. You're literally investing in your life, because when it comes to your weight, it affects everything. It's always interesting. Many people sometimes join the program because they're trying to lose weight, but it's always amazing how so many other parts of their life actually improves. Many people come in and tell me, oh my God, my sleep is so much better. My sex life is so much better. I'm just going out more. I'm just so much happy. I'm so much more energetic. I feel like I can do so much more every time I wake up in the morning. So many things just begin to happen. So many people have clearer skin, acne, pimples they've been battling with is clearing off. Just so many things that you do not account for, you do not even think will happen, begins to happen because you're not just losing weight, but you're treating your body better. And then the magic starts to happen. So please, this is not about spending the 36K. This is about the life that you deserve that comes. Somebody asked about our 3-day free plan. So here it is. So just copy this link. I'm going to try and type it now in the box. 1 second. Bonuses disappear in 24 hours. Bonuses disappear in 24 hours. But things like this, 24 hours will pass by so quickly and you will forget. If you've made your transfer, please send evidence of payment via email. So remember, I'm sure you guys got a ton of emails from me. You can just find one of those emails and reply one of them. The email is odunwayo@optimumfoodie.com. So just search your email box for Odunwayo. Then that should bring up one of my emails. And then you can just reply that email with your evidence of payment. So I want to type in the link for the free 3-day meal plan into the chat box. So you copy this and put it into your browser. The meal plan will open. But when it opens, you still have to download. So look for the download sign and download. When you open the link, it's just going to open. It won't download onto your phone just yet. So until you click download, then it will come onto your phone. Okay, so it's 3 days of meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner that you can start literally using right now. And of course, don't forget to go to www.optimalfoodie.com/TBT to grab your discounts, to grab your bonuses. Many of us like to procrastinate, but your village people will not do you today. Get it done tonight. Many of us will, let me go and think about it. Honestly, if you have any questions, obviously, if you have any concerns, please let me know. But this is a no-brainer. Okay? I'm going to scroll up now. There's so many questions. Someone say what quantity of water is good for a day. So typically, science will say 8 glasses. It's about 2.5 bottles, some 5cl bottles. But you can, so that for me, that's like a minimum. You can do a lot more because water saves you from so much. When I say saves you from so much, I mean like when you drink more water, you generally will eat less, which is a good thing. When you drink water, your skin is so much happier with you. Just so many things happen when you drink enough water. So on a minimum, so about 2.5 some 5cl bottles. But I mean, if you can do more, please do that. Okwara, he said there's 20% discount for 3 months installment. Because I think I've explained this already. 20% will only apply for your first month. Your month 2 and 3 will be paid at full price. Someone says, can I pay for TBT now and choose when to start? Okay, I think I answered that question already. You can start later, but it starts June 7th, which is a Monday. If you need to start a bit later, just let me know, like send me a message so that you know, can take note of that. Let me see. Okay, so I'm just gonna scroll like really far up. So I can start taking your questions. Let's see. Oh Lord. Is there any particular question you really want me to answer? If you don't mind, please just what's the word? Please copy, please just copy like and paste it or like just re-ask it. That'll be like very helpful. I'm scrolling up now to find the questions and I'll begin to answer them now. But you know, it would just be easier if you can just re-ask. Okay, so somebody asked, 1 second. Here in my life. Okay. Okay, so somebody asked how many calories is in 1 cup of gari. So like I said earlier, a cup is a standard. So that the baking cup, the cups that bakers use, it's about 250 mils. That's the standard. So a cup is about 470 calories. So questions like this, you get an answer to it when if you pay now, you get access to the calorie counting masterclass. And along with that masterclass comes this list, okay? It's about 300 foods. So the Gary you're asking about, so many other things are in here. I don't know if you can see, but this is it. I don't know if you guys can see my camera right now, but like literally this is it. It's a list of different foods. And then I categorize them as well based on like the things that are high calorie. So you're very aware of them already. And you know, things that are high sugar, things that are high calorie, things that are high in or things that are high in both of them. I also color coded them on that list. So if you want to get it for free, okay, normally that class right now is 7,500. If you go to my if you go to the link in my bio on Instagram and you want to buy it, it's there. It's 7,500. But if you pay tonight, you can get it for free. Someone says, I want your book calorie counting masterclass. Please feel free. I'm more than happy. You can get it for free tonight. Like I said, you can pay for it alone. It is 7,500, or you can pay for the full program tonight at 36K, and then you get it for free. Okay, how many calories should one take a day? Okay, I think I actually answered this. I think I gave a ballpark, but if you want to calculate exactly your part, your own like specific amount, Then I fully teach you how to do that in the calorie counting masterclass. Adela says, how can I reduce big belly at the down part? So when it comes to whether it's your belly or it's your back or it's your arm, it's the same process. I know many of us want to hope and believe that you can somehow choose where you burn, that you can only try and burn in only one place, but it doesn't work. Okay, you can't burn like only your tummy and then every other place will somehow be the same. It doesn't happen that way. Okay, but while you're burning, generally your tummy will go down too. Your arms will go down too. I mean, I shared a ton of pictures of different people burning fat in all kinds of places. But if you're burnt, even as much as they burnt in their back, they also burnt in their tummy, they also burnt in their hips, they also burnt elsewhere. Okay. Oh, this was the part where we said I was breaking. There will be a recording for this. I'm going to send it to your emails. So yeah, there will be. Trying to scroll down, get more questions. Please tell me, colleagues, you need to. Okay, I think I've answered that already. If you've made payment, please come back and let me know. Let me welcome you properly to TBT. We kick off June 7, but registration will close on Friday, June 4. So we'll use the weekend to, to bond and prepare. Trying to get more questions. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think I need to scroll. Okay, let me connect to. Hey, Alison, welcome. Welcome, Alison Kikiola. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Welcome to TBT. Johnson, hi. Welcome. So Joyce says, does water reduce cravings? Of course. So many times, sometimes when we think that we're hungry, sometimes we're actually just thirsty. So one of the ways to ensure that, to just test and say, is this really hunger, or is my mouth playing tricks on me? You can drink water, and sometimes you drink water and then it literally goes away. Okay, like literally the feeling goes away sometimes. And because like one of the rules on even the program, I tell people before you start eating, drink water, because it just helps you stay fuller. Okay, but yes, water does reduce cravings, definitely. Welcome, Kemi, to okay, actually right now I'm not sure. Please check the account number. It's saying it's invalid. Okay, please just use what is on the screen. I think I want to believe that I got it right. But I'm going to type it again so you can copy it. 0507. Just check what you typed because I've been getting transfers. So 0507 94, yeah, 7164. That's it. GT Bank. But like I said, if you can pay online, please do. When you pay online, you are able. Oh God, Miss. Can't be sorry. I sent it to you again. Is it up to the group? When you pay online, you will be able to get your meal plan, the workout guides, you'll be able to get those things now, because when you pay online, it takes you to where you're able to like download everything. How do I get my plan? Okay, what did you pay for? Did you pay for TBT or the one-on-one? Kemi, what did you pay for? Please, if you have any questions and I haven't answered, please just ask again. I'm really struggling to like come. Oh, okay. Okay, so Kemi, we'll book once I'll send you an email I'll send you an email this evening. So we'll book your consultation, and then after the consultation, you fill a form and then book your consultation. Then we'll move from there. So during the consult, I just like learn more about your schedule and everything, as much as I can about you to create your plan. The freebie link is not going through. Let me go back to that page. I definitely tested it before I put it here, so please So that is it again. I'll just type it yet again. 3J, because I literally typed it on my own browser to make sure. Why do I keep sending? Okay, Tina says just downloaded mine. Awesome. So please, if it's not working on your end, please check. Someone says, can I lose 3 kg on your cleanse plan? Yes. Someone has lost up to 6 kg self. But I mean, for some people, they don't lose as much weight, but they lose a lot of inches. So, you know, lose like 2-3 inches off their bellies. When it comes to the scale, it can be very weird. Remember what I was saying about goal setting? So there are some tricks to how you set your goals and how you measure your progress when it comes to weight loss. There are certain mistakes you can make that can completely discourage you if you're not careful because you're doing it wrong or you're seeing things the wrong way. So that's like one of the first things that one of the things we address in the Mind Reset workshop, because I want to make sure that you don't discourage yourself out of your own weight loss journey. Okay, but yeah, totally doable. I don't know your name. It's showing iPhone here, so Oluwadamilola, please check that you put in the right letters of the link, because somebody just said she downloaded hers, which means that the link is working. So please check. Please, if you make payment, come back. Let me continue trying to scroll up to find your questions. Please, can someone repost the freebie link? I just reposted it again. So please, you can copy it, put it in your, what do you call that thing? Please, if it is similar to your blood sugar program, no, it is not. So if you are currently, what's the word? If you're currently pre-diabetic, that means that, you know what, send me a message, but they're not the same thing. If you're currently struggling with very high blood sugar, then you want to join my blood sugar program and not TBT. I'm a bit more specific. That one is a lot more hands-on. I have to work with you one-on-one because I have to be on top of your blood sugar readings. I'm going to be monitoring your blood sugar with you. You understand? So, but if you're pre-diabetic, so we had a lot of people on TBT who are pre-diabetic. Pre-diabetic means you are in between normal blood sugar and diabetes. You're not yet diabetic, but if you don't take care, you get there. I've had a lot of people, you know, reverse, you know, get back to normal on TBT. So whether you should do TBT or the blood sugar program will depend on where you are. So if you're not sure, please send me an email or send me a WhatsApp message so that I can help you decide. 004, I'm coming. So I just sent, I'm going to post 008047. Okay, so I'm going to post the WhatsApp number. So you can send a message there or you can send an email. You just made payment. Woo! Welcome. Welcome, Akbar. It's a really a struggle for me. I'm trying to answer questions right now. So unfortunately, I can't at the same time. I was trying to do that earlier. It was not working. Because it's a lot trying to go through the emails and check. But thank you so much for joining. I can't wait to see you inside the program. When you said, please, I've not been able to download, what is the problem exactly? When you, what's the word now? When you copy and paste the link, what is it saying? It might be your network, but please check. If any letter in this link is not correct, if you put a full stop where it's not supposed to be, it will not work. So please ensure that what is here is exactly what you have put in your browser. So go to your Google Chrome, your Safari, your Opera Mini, whatever it is that you use to browse, and type this exactly as it is. If any part is wrong, it won't work. It shows there aren't many great matches to your search. That means you did a search. You didn't put it in your browser URL. You did a Google search. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to put it at the top. That place that you see www something. What you did was a Google search. That's why it's not opening. Okay, you've downloaded already. Awesome. Okay, so that top place, not Google search. Now, the place where you enter websites. That's where it goes. Okay, so I keep scrolling up and it's going back down. Don't forget to go to optimumfoodie.com/TBT. Your bonuses go away in 24 hours and the discount goes away in 3 days. So if somehow things like this, do it now and know that you have done it. You can have in your mind 100% confidence that you pay tomorrow. But you know what's going to happen? Tomorrow will come and you will just move through the whole day and somehow you will not even remember. And then Sunday will now come and you say, I'm sorry, I'm not going to hear. Once it's Sunday, 12 a.m. Sunday, that's it. No more bonus. Oluwashem Ola says restaurants in the abroad too. Unfortunately, no, not yet. Although I'm working on including some of the more global ones, like the McDonald's of the world. I mean, there are some restaurants, because if I'm going to do abroad, then it's important that I do restaurants that can be easily found everywhere. But there are actually some, there are quite a number of them that are kind of almost in every country at this point. So we're working on including those as well pretty soon. But for now, they're Nigerian restaurants. So your Chicken Republics, your TFCs, oh Lord, your Sweet Sensations, places like that. I'm trying to find questions. So many chats. Please, if you have a burning question and I have not answered it, please, please, please just ask it again. It's difficult swarming through the chats right now and finding your questions. I know I saw this one. Someone asked if mango is healthy. Yes, mango is healthy. Now, mango is healthy, but is it high calorie? Yes. Which means that, so for example, the quantity of watermelon I'll do compared to the quantity of mango I'll do is not the same. So a cup of watermelon, like if you diced it, is about 48 calories. A cup of mango is about 100. So mango is high calorie. Doesn't mean you should not eat it, but because you know that it's higher calorie, you wouldn't be eating it anyhow, right? You wouldn't be eating it like you'd eat something like watermelon because you know that, okay, this mango is higher calorie. So personally, what I like to do is I like to mix. So that I'll mix lower calorie fruits with higher calorie ones. Balance things out. Okoto say, I'm here to acknowledge your payment. I'm so sorry. It will be acknowledged. We're working on it. Okay, you've been able to download your Winnie. Yay. Bella says, thanks for the free meal plan. You're so welcome. Thanks a lot. I just downloaded the free plan. You're so welcome. Omashel says the website is rated 36.5. Yes, because the 500 Naira charge is the payment charge. If you don't want to pay the 500 Naira, you can pay via transfer. But we get charged an amount for using I'm not the one that created the online platform, so we are using it, and they charge us every time we receive a payment. So the 500 Naira it doesn't even finish covering the charge, but at least it covers some of it for using that platform. But I mean, I would still encourage you to pay online. If it was me, I would still pay online. I've paid up to 1K extra for charge. Paying online gives you immediate access to the program. See everyone saying, I have not acknowledged. We've not acknowledged. That's what happens with transfer. We have to be acknowledging. And GT Bank sometimes doesn't send alerts immediately. Like sometimes some alerts come 3 hours later. Like literally. That happens a lot. But when you pay online, see, it takes away all those issues. How do I reach you after payment? Send an email or a WhatsApp message. So please, is there a replay? Yes. So I'm currently recording this class. So the link, once we finish with class, I'm gonna do a few edits. But by tomorrow morning, so look out for an email. And then there'll be a link with the replay tomorrow by God's grace. Yeah, so so just look out for an email tomorrow. I'm sending the WhatsApp number now. You can send an email or use this WhatsApp number, 080471993. There you go. So that's the email and that's the WhatsApp number. So after payment, you can send your evidence of payment there. Okay. And for those of us, if for any reason you really want to pay right now, but you cannot, what's the word? You can't do it now, set alarm. Like I said, by tomorrow, 12 a.m., the bonuses are not going to be available. Then by Monday, the discounts will have gone. So if you know you want to take advantage of them, but for some reason, you just can't do it now, set an alarm on your phone. I'm not going to say reminder, like put alarm and put reason why, right? So that it will ring and remind you, because this happens so many times. The deadline passes, and then, let's not all be sharing stories, please. There's a reason there is a deadline. 12 a.m. Saturday, that's a few hours. No, sorry, I guess 12 a.m. Sunday. Okay, I guess I said 12 a.m. Sunday. Sorry. 12 a.m. Sunday, that's tomorrow. So yeah, you have tonight, you have to hold up tomorrow to get the discount and one of the the fast action bonuses. But like I said, put a reminder. It's very easy to forget. You can have the very best of intentions and still forget. It's always magical when you forget. Who else has made payments? If you made payment, please let me know. Let me welcome you. Okon, have you made payment yet? God, my throat is on fire. Please link to the meal plan again. I was logged out. Okay. But it's literally on the screen though. 1 second. Okay, so that's it. You can copy and paste. Oh no, I think I sent it to the wrong person. Why do I keep doing this? Let's share it publicly. I think I sent it to somebody in particular. Someone said I'm clicking on 3-month plan is 30. I think you mean 36.5. I'm busy 35.5. Should be 36.5. Maybe I have do mistake. You can't. Yes, I made payment. Yay! Awesome. I'm gonna send if you made payment tonight. Once we receive this thing confirmation, you'll get emails tonight. Chairman, I can't access the link. Which link are you talking about? The TBT link or the free link? Tolulokwe, I'm clicking on 3 months. I think it says 36.5, and I was explaining earlier that the 500 is the payment service charge for using that platform. So they charge us for using their platform to receive payments. So the charge is actually more than 500, but at least that covers some of it. The free link, you say you can't access it. What is the problem? What is the error it's giving you? What's happening? What is happening exactly? What's the issue? So for those of us who are asking, if you don't want to pay the extra 500 Naira charge for online payment, you can do a transfer, okay? But I've explained earlier the advantage of paying online is that you can get all your resources this very moment. Everything, I can't download it. Is it opening? Is it even opening at all? Okay, what is this? Is it opening at all? It's not opening. Then check that you put in the right link. Check that you put in the right link, please. Because the link is working. So if it's not opening, it might be your network, maybe. Sometimes maybe your network is rolling or something. Okay. But check again. Cass, you're very welcome. All right, guys, thank you so much. Please, I'd like to know what you thought of today's class. Just let me know what you have gained. What, like a brief review. I hope it was worth your time.